So let's go ahead and add the material to the lower. I'll use the material now that I heated with the water just to show how that works. So this has been sitting there in the pretty much boiling water, and it is also now soft and ready to be put in the tray. This is going to bond to itself very, very well. It bonds to the tray. You can add extra material if you need to. The water won't be a problem with the bonding of the material. The water does make it a little bit easier to work with because it's softer, or less sticky, I should say. It's softer. Okay, I'm just going to warm that up a little bit without warming up the lower. So the lower we've already got, so I'm going to take this and put it into the hot pot with just heating up the maxillary portion. Sure that's kind of homogeneously warmed up, but I'm not warming up the mandibular portion that we already fit. Okay, that's good to go now. So now, back to the mouth. And we take and snap that on the lower teeth. In that position. There we go. Snap, snap. Okay, don't bite down just yet. Grab the bite gauge and close. Okay. So she finds the bite position. You can see the material going on to her teeth there now. Okay, and then we're going to hold that so that she can push her tongue against the bite gauge, close her lip against it, so that will set up. This will take a few minutes for it to set up. Not as long as the reline material would. Let me see. So we're looking for a slight opaque look of the material. Let me see. Go and open. You see you're kind of struggling to open there. Close. Okay, good. So she opens and closes a couple times. Open, close. Good. And that way we know that we're not going to lock anything in. And open for me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take that out and trim up the excess. Yeah. Over here we come. Same kind of thing. We don't need the material really above the tray. Don't need it back in the retromolar area. Those would be areas of irritation if those are left. So trim up the excess on both sides. Back in the retromolar area. Okay, once again we've left the edges just a little bit rough, so we can put that down in the hot water and smooth it with the finger. Hot water again, smooth it. Do the other side. Also make sure that these areas that touch each other, so in the posterior area we can smooth that so those materials are from the bottom and the top are together. There's virtually no way that this material would separate out of the tray. Okay, that's nice and smooth now. Let's go back to the mouth again. And open. We'll snap that on the lower teeth again to find our position. That side's a little harder to find. There we go. And don't close down. I'm going to use my bite gauge again because I've warmed that up. Close. Good. She finds right into it. The teeth are exactly in position. Open. Close. Okay, we don't have much retention on that upper now, so I'm going to do our snap fit again. Okay, I run it under cold water. That should provide for more of a snap fit now. And help her in with this. And close. Okay. And bite down hard. And open. Close. Is that pretty retentive?
Uh-huh.
Open. Okay. So if we wanted to make that more retentive, open. So you can kind of feel, go ahead and close. And just watch with her opening, open. It takes a little bit of effort for her to get out of that. If we wanted to make it even more retentive, then we just take it off. We go back to our hot water. Warm it up for just a few seconds, maybe 5 or 10 seconds. We could add more material in here. Basically just pushing it in with your fingers a little bit.